Amber shows. I got some things I want to say. If you don't agree, it's fine with me. But, you know, this is my show, the Amber shows. So, I want to start out about Baltimore. You know, I watched last night and I listened last night, and I do not think that everything went down like they said, like it was worst, terrible riot that's going on. These were young people that are fed up. Their compadres, their friends, their family members, their neighbors are being killed. Our people are being killed. This month alone in April, 4 black men were killed at the hands of white men who were police officers. Murdered. Everybody's always saying, oh, you gotta be peaceful. Don't be violent. Why do they say that to us all the time? I mean, there's been every kind of revolution there is. There's been a French Revolution, a Spanish Revolution, the Italians have revolted, South Africa they revolted. There's been revolutions all over. And we're the only one. We're the only one where they're always preaching, you know, let's be peaceful. Even our own people. You know, these are a lot of the people that are, you know, our advocates, so to speak, who speak up, our spokespeople for black people. They're kind of old, outdated. They still marching with Martin Luther King. And you see what happened to him. They're still marching with him. This is a new time. I mean, we need to have a revolution. But you know why we can't? We can't have a revolution because we don't have any artillery. The powers that be have all the artillery. The people that are killing us have all the artillery. They have the tanks. They have the bazookas. They have they can shoot water out of fountains and hydrants and kill us. Oh, but now we can get to them hydrants ourselves, though. We can do that too, though, because in New York in the summertime, them kids open them fire hydrants. But the thing is, I'm just really tired of everybody always preaching peace to the black man when they are just killing us left and right, and we're not doing anything about it. We may have to lose some lives. We may have to, in order to be heard, in order to be taken seriously. I mean, it's ridiculous how we're being killed and nothing's being done about it. Seriously, this is not making any sense to me. I think we have to do something about it. Have you ever seen Baltimore? They're acting like Baltimore was being destroyed, like it's some great, beautiful city. Baltimore, I've been there. It's a ghetto, one big ghetto, drug-infested, children that are lost, adults that are lost, no education, on drugs. Okay, so you want us to be peaceful? Then bring in some counselors for the mental health that's in that community. Bring in some drug counselors to help people who are on drugs and help them get off of drugs, wean them off of drugs, show them other ways that they can make some money, give them some education, show them some trades. Bring something to the table. Don't keep hollering about there should be no violence. There's always been violence in order for there to be a change. If you have never been to Baltimore, then go on Netflix and get the movie The Wire that came on Homebox a couple years back. It's a lost city. And then they were talking about how CVS, oh my God, they're destroying CVS. CVS is owned by the powers that be. Oh my God, but the people that work there, they're from the community and they're trying to make something out of their life. What are they making out of their life working at CVS? Come on. The revolution may not be televised, but we need to come up with a solution to help our people. We need to come up with a solution to help our young children and stop listening to these old people who are running around talking about no violence, no violence. Well, then what should we do? Give us an alternative. Bring those police officers to the justice. Put them in a courthouse. Find them guilty. And put them in jail where they belong because they're murderers. That's all I've got to say about it. for drug trafficking. They were put to death. They were Nigerian nationals, Brazilian, Indonesian. There was a Filipino woman, Mary Jane Fiesta Velso. She was also due to be put to death, but it was postponed at the last minute after a request by the Filipino president. Someone said Veloso may have been framed to carry heroin into Indonesia. Her mother described the last-minute decision as a complete miracle. And earlier, the 8 prisoners were allowed to spend the final moments with their families. Indonesia has some of the the toughest drug laws in the world. 33 Indonesians die a day from heroin overdoses, so they do have a really big problem. Okay, this is what I really want to talk about. I got to hold my glasses because you know that they're always slipping down. Look, this is what I really want to talk about. There's a buried treasure chest, $2 million in it. It's in New Mexico. Millionaire buries treasure chest, and he leaves clues for people to find it. More than 5 years ago, art collector and author Forrest Fenn, look him up, Forrest Fenn, he decided to bury a treasure chest in New Mexico. Since then, tens of thousands of people have tried to find it. Now, Mr. Fenn is 84 years old. He's a millionaire, and he lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico. He left clues in his book. Write down the name of the book, The Thrill of the Chase. But so far, nobody has found it. Now, it's now out of control, he told ABC affiliates. He estimated that 30,000 people looked for the treasure last summer, and he's thinking that 50,000 people are expected this summer. It might be 50,001, because I'm ready to go. I wonder how close I am in New Mexico. $2 million is in it. Finn said a few have come close to finding it, some 200 feet away from the hidden spot. He was a Vietnam pilot. He's been shot down twice. He's now retired, of course. He said he mostly just wanted to motivate people and get them off the couch. So he left 9 clues in the poem that was included in his book. Somebody can find it tomorrow or 1,000 years from now. Who knows? He said either way, it's okay with him. There are 265 gold coins in there. There are American Eagle coins and double coins. There are hundreds of gold nuggets, some as large as eggs, jade figurines, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, diamonds, and cash. So look, I'll see you guys there because I'm on my way. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you.